Good morning, guys. Lash is still intact. So we are having breakfast right now. Fur babies already had breakfast, but you know, they smell that chorizo. I made some chorizo. This is the first time I've made like pork in a long time. I usually do the soy. And Glenn's like, this is way better. He doesn't like the other one.
Soy, like, there's like a weird aftertaste. Like, watch, try soy and then try regular pork. You're gonna have that weird ass aftertaste. I'm like, what the fuck am I eating? And that shit tastes processed as
but it's not. But I mean, I still like the soy. I mean, I do. I like it. That's why I kept buying it. But I mean, I will say the pork one has a lot of flavor. I'm sorry. We're gonna go over to Leslie's pool supply because we have to buy a new like motor head, right? For the pool? Or what is it? It's the new vacuum?
It's a new vacuum head that goes on the end of the hose. Because
ours is too old.
Scrubs the bottom of the pool. Ours is too old. It's worn out, so it's letting all the dirty water back into the pool. It's not really cleaning it. So we're gonna have to update that. I might have to change the filters for the pool pump, but
even though the pool guy cleaned it for $150.
Yeah.
But didn't tell us that.
But we have an old school pool. We have an old style pool, which is deep as hell. Like, I don't even think if we redid our pool, we would have to make it more shallow. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do this afternoon. Yeah. We're actually planning on resurfacing it, but we're gonna wait until it's not summer because it definitely needs to be resurfaced and it has like some stains and stuff on it, but we're gonna wait till like fall or winter because it's gonna be cheaper. Right now we want to use it, and when you do that, it's like a whole ordeal where it's like we want to take advantage, and it's not like summer's gonna last for like a crazy amount of time now, but we just want to wait, and then we're gonna figure out what we want to do because we probably will make it just a little bit more shallow because it goes deep right away. And I don't know, I think future wise, I don't think families would really like that either. It goes, like, I'm telling you, when I first went into the pool, I was like, oh, let me see how deep it goes. And I was like, whoa, it was already here. And I'm 5'9", and it was right away. There's like such a short, shallow area. It's like literally like 1/3 of the pool is shallow and the rest goes in deep. So I'm just thinking for future wise for our future family, our family members, people, if we don't stay in this house in the future and then we sell it, for those future families. So we found a company and they do some really, really great jobs where we want to redo like the tile and make it really nice at the bottom, do some, you know, panel work with the tiling. They had, what was it? Like abalone shell and stuff, and it sparkled in the water. Not a lot, but just like little details, you know, because then that can add up real quick. And who knows, maybe we'll add in like, because the pool is really long, we might add in, I just want to see how much it is. It's not something that's set in stone that we have to have it. I'm just curious if they're redoing it, how much more to kind of add like a little small jacuzzi portion, not like a huge one, but just like a little one, you know, for like 2-3 people, like one of those smaller ones just at the end because it is larger. And I also want to add in a ledge in the pool just for safety because I noticed the work that they were doing, I could see the pool, and at the end of the pool they would do like a little slight ledge, and that's definitely for safety. Say someone's at the end, they're struggling, they can at least grab onto that. So yeah, I really like that too. Just to better be safe than sorry. So we're gonna enjoy breakfast. Here's my little yuppie. Oh, my little yuppie. Here's the meanie who was barking at the mailman ready to bite him. Meanie. I saw all of your recommendations regarding the channel. I already added it. What would Lizzy eat? Because all of you guys said just keep it like that. So I want to listen to you guys. I thought lunch with Lizzy was really cute. And someone made a good point, but I definitely already thought about that, saying what happens if you don't eat lunch and you eat something else that's other than lunch. But I was just thinking just like the title, you know, just like a cute title, but then I can do whatever I want to do.
But I guess I should just keep with branding, huh? I just wanted to try something new, but I'll keep the What Would Lizzy Eat. What would Lizzy eat? Why are you like flicking your lashes like weird?
Because I can't and you can.
You don't have lash extension.
I know.
Still going strong. Also, I don't even know what happened with this camera, but I had the settings so it could follow my face, and now it's finally doing face recognition. I don't know why, because before it was always going out of focus and I didn't want to do the tracking, and I kept switching the camera to tracking, so hopefully my videos will be more in focus. I feel like certain parts it's not, so apologies in case it hasn't been, but we're gonna head to the post office. I have an item I have to ship off, and someone bought my concealer that I bought an extra of. The NARS Creamy Matte Concealer. Or no, the NARS, what? The NARS Concealer and Ginger. I bought like a backup, but I already have like another one, and I don't know why I bought a backup. So I was selling a couple of my backups that I purchased from Sephora. You know when you get in like that mood, you're like, oh, okay, let me get a backup. No more backup. So I'm selling, I sold my concealer, so I'm gonna go drop that off. And then we're gonna head to the pool store, and then I also have to head to the bank to deposit, and yeah. But so far, you guys, I really love the lashes. I think I might go a little bit shorter though when they do my fill, because I noticed when it got wet, it kind of went like all together, and I'm thinking when I swim and stuff, it looks kind of funky, and I don't want to have to really worry about rearranging my lashes. If we take a picture, I think that's like, I don't know, I just don't, it looks a little weird because they are kind of long. Like they seem, yeah, they're kind of long, but I really like them. So I'm gonna see, I'm gonna test it out. But today is such a beautiful day. The weather has been amazing, and yeah, everything's been going smooth. You guys, look at our new houseplant. I'm obsessed. This is a Masagiana cane. I don't know how you say it. Masangiana? Masangiana. Well, anyhow, it's a house plant, and I'm obsessed with this. I think the little one is so cute next to it, so I still need to figure out where I'm gonna put this because I don't want to let it go because it was like 25 bucks. But I'm gonna get a planter. I found one from Overstock and also one from Pier 1, which I have a 20% off. So I want to get a planter. We're going to actually put that in our main living room, but I've been dying for a house plant. I've been so into it. Also, my plant was actually dying in my beauty room, so we had to move over here so it has some sunlight. As you can see, the poor little baby, my little Pina, she's like not doing too good, so we had to put it so she gets some sunlight. And then someone said don't overwater, get indirect sunlight, and yeah. So we're keeping her out here, so I'm just gonna have to, because she was doing so good over here, so I think I'm just gonna transfer her every time I film, because in my beauty room, I have all the blinds shut. There's no like true sunlight because, I don't know, I just wanna balance like when I'm filming, so that's why I have everything shut all the time, so yeah. Ready? Lego! Also, you guys, this cup is so freaking beautiful. I love it. This is like, they call it the mocha swirl. I thought it was tortoise. I saw one of my dance friends, Alani, have one. So then I said, oh my gosh. I was like, I need that because it's so cute. And I got it off of Amazon and I love it. Babe, where did we get this Hydro? Whole Foods, huh? Yeah, this one. So this one is from Whole Foods. I got like a couple questions on my Instagram. So if you're from there and you asked about it, I got this one from Whole Foods. And then this is just a cap that we bought on Amazon. That goes with it, and then we just have this little thing with a compass in case I get lost, huh babe? We use it on our trips and stuff, but yeah, this one is the big kahuna, but I love it. I've been drinking like a lot of lemon water. Inside Leslie's, we're gonna get the MX Elite. Ours is like an old version, and what happened was this front was cracked and our pool guy never told us. You guys, that pool guy is such a moron. He literally gypped us so bad. Like, how do you not tell us that this was cracked? It wasn't doing anything. And they look like they have like iRobots, so you don't even need a cord. They're so expensive though. But we're just gonna replace the head because we already have like new tubing and everything, and we're gonna try a newer model. So, and there's less parts to replace in case it breaks, and we want to get it here instead of like online because then they could fix it. We can bring it, you know. So there's so much to learn about pole stuff, huh babe? You've been learning like a lot. That Glenn's been really good, but we needed to replace her head. Like, our guy never told us that there was a crack in there. Like, how can you not tell us that? Freaking bamboozling us. Right? Bamboozled? Beanboozled.
Cool.
I mean the tubing?
Yeah, it does come with tubing.
Alright guys, we got it. And we also got something where we can get an extended 1-year warranty, which we're gonna do it, and money back. A rebate. It doesn't fit?
I gotta put it in the back.
Oh, okay. Now let me show you our green freaking pool. It's green. So our vacuum head, this is the old school one. What are you putting in right now?
The shop.
So Glenn's been learning a lot and he's been doing really good, but what we need is this new head. It's not even moving, it does nothing, and we're like, okay, what's going on? And we noticed it before because, well, the pump's off, but that's how it was though. Even when the pump was on, it kept getting stuck and just staying in one spot, and it's because the whole front is cracked. It's just like an old head. So now we replaced it and it'll get all the sides and everything, and then we can use the pool again. But oh my gosh, do you see how it's just, we're using some scrubber and you see like the white part, that's how it should be, but look, so now it's gonna get all of the pool all around. So that's why we needed that. How cute, that little chlorine little holder thing. It's a pineapple. But yeah, it was just frustrating because like the guy never told us that it was all cracked. We just happened to take it out ourselves. And now that we've been trying to like figure out how to take care of the pool, everybody who has a pool that we know of, they all take care of their own pool. They're like, you don't clean your own pool? And we're like, well, they told Glenn that. So that's why Glenn got motivated to learn. And he said he felt kind of like silly, but now Glenn's been learning like a lot. So he's been figuring it all out and he's got it down, but now we just need like new equipment and stuff, and it'll be okay. And we're gonna be saving a lot of money because we're gonna be saving like $130 every month, and that definitely adds up, and we can use that towards something else. Because yeah, $130 for the guy to gyp us and scam us, not tell us about the head, and like, oh my gosh, it sucks when like you try to do business with people and they scam you. I don't know, I just think like you get it like in turn, you know, like you get back what you give, and that really sucks that he was like trying to scam us. All right, well, we went back to Leslie's Pool Supply because I wanted to get my own brush so I can help Glenn clean the pool, but we went to Jamba Juice. If you guys haven't tried the watermelon breeze, it is super good. It has watermelon, strawberry, raspberry, and I believe a little bit of pineapple, but you mainly taste like the strawberry and watermelon. It is so good. It's like really refreshing. All right, guys, we're making progress. We're scrubbing all around, and then this head was working really good, but Glenn has to check the filter. It's cloudy because we scrubbed it all, so before we keep that on, Glenn's gonna check our filters, and then I just scooped every little thing out of our pool right now, all the leaves, all the little black thingies, and they're all gone. So now I'll check the filters. Ooh.
Whoa!
Whoa. Oh, I did work.
Yeah.
I cleaned that pool. Whew, sweaty. I told Glenn, aren't you happy that your wife wants to participate?
Yeah.
So pervert. So Glenn just called me because he's checking our filters, like I said, and I swear the more I find out about this pool guy, the more I just want to kick his ass. Look at our filters. So look, all nice and clean. I'm gonna show you a before of a filter. You're gonna be so disgusted, you guys. Look, before. Look, full of dirt. That's why it was so hard to keep, we kept cleaning our pool over and over and over and over, and we're like, what's going on? And look, this is, look at this. He told us that he was cleaning our filters and all of that, and he said $150. Look at them. Look at all of them. How were we supposed to know? We didn't, because we've never had a pool before. But look at that. $150, babe. We paid for him to clean our filters.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a freaking a-hole. It's been like a whole thing where like it would get clean and then all of a sudden it's like dirty so quick. So we're like constantly doing things, constantly like buying things. I think that just is such, I understand people want to stay in business, but I mean, come on now, don't do bad business like that. Like that is, I'm so glad we let him go sooner than later, because at one point I was like, Glenn, I don't know, like no offense, but you're not like a pool guy and you can't always take on everything, because everything takes time and Glenn has a crazy schedule and I can't do it. I have too many things on my plate. I can't even believe we spent like $300 in like 1.5 months with him and he did nothing. And we've been buying so many things. Glenn's been trying everything and it'll be clean and then boom, next day dirty. And we're like, dude, what's going on? Now we know our filters are absolute crap and needed to be cleaned. So now at least we got that off of our plate. Now we have a new motor head and everything will be nice and clean and we don't have to buy anything else, because it's been like expensive, like trying to keep up the pool and figuring out things, and now it is completely set and it'll be good, because we want to have like our friends and family come over and we haven't been able to, or even ourselves enjoy the pool, just because we're trying to figure out like, dude, what's going on with the pool? Like, why is it good for like literally 8 hours and then after that it's complete crap? I mean, I'm sure you guys would be pissed too, like if you guys spent that much money and then trying to figure out, and then look, we spent 150. I swear, I just want to like, he does a couple of the other homes and lots of people don't like him, and our other neighbor warned him. He's like, I don't even like him, I only have him because my wife wants to keep him, and they're older so they can't do a lot of the things on their own. They're in their 80s, the guy's 81. Don't act like you wouldn't be mad yourself. I know you guys would be upset, because people are always saying how I exaggerate everything and how I'm always like complaining about stuff randomly. I'm like, yeah, because this has been like a big expense and a big ordeal, and it's like you want to enjoy the home, and like stuff has been happening over and over with this pool. So I'm just so glad it's finally settled. And like Glenn had to YouTube solved so much stuff, you guys. Had to YouTube how to check the filters, and now they're clean. But now I want to know, what the heck didn't he clean? I was in San Francisco when he did it, and Glenn was sleeping. Like he had a crazy work schedule, so he couldn't even see what he was doing. I wish I would have been here, but I wasn't, because I'm usually like one to like really foresee what we're paying for and what's going on, because there's just too many scam artists these days. And then I didn't even tell you guys, like when I was talking about Mercury retrograde, like it was my phone, and then our air conditioner went out. Glenn finally got a part and he fixed it. What else? Now all this electrical stuff, like the pool, the pump wasn't working. That's another electrical. What else went out? Then Glenn, for some reason, something in his fan, or his fan went out in his Challenger, and it was a $1,200 expense, and nothing, even the guy, he said, I don't even know how that even happened. He says he's never seen anything like that happen, and it's like another expense. And I'm just trying to think what else. It's just been crazy how many things have gone out within like the last 2 months for us. I'm one where I'm like, I don't know really about Mercury retrograde, and then when I started researching, I was like, wow, because we are participants, but not by choice with all of that. And there was a couple other things also that went out. What was it? It was a lot, you guys. But I obviously wasn't vlogging all that because, I don't know, I just didn't. But it just sucks because the last thing, like literally 1 day, I think, or 2 days at the most, before Mercury retrograde ended, boom, his fan went out and it was $1,200, and he was, his car was overnight, and then they didn't call him at the Dodge, and it was just so weird. And then good thing that he has the extra truck though, so he was able to drive that, and that truck has honestly come in so clutch, because we've been using it to transport all our house plants that we want, and the palms, and just stuff like that. So it's been really, really handy. All our Home Depot trips, we've been going in it. So if you guys ever see us in that truck, like that's the truck that we use for like our home stuff. But yeah, he's gonna sell it like in the future, because we're not gonna really need it, and it's kind of like, I don't know, we're in the future we're not gonna need it, but right now we've been using it. But I can't believe that guy, that jerk. What a jerk. Like, what would you guys do if you guys were in our position? Like, I'm just gonna let it go because I don't have time to be wasting on that guy, but I honestly feel like everything that he puts out is gonna come like tenfold. He was so quick to freaking cash my check though. So quick on that. But not quick to like clean and do his job. Leslie's Pool Supply has been amazing because they've been helping us with everything. They do free water tests. Everybody is so knowledgeable. It's not just like, oh, you just have a pool. No, there's so many things that go into it, different like acids and pH levels, and then the other salts and the cleansers and all that. But Now we will finally have a nice clean pool. I'm happy because it's been like a lot of work with it where I was almost like, did we make the wrong decision getting a house with a pool? But now we can finally enjoy it. Woo! After I thought about writing a Yelp review, and Glenn said that he already checked his Yelp because he wanted to do something and he doesn't even have a Yelp. I washed as many brushes as I could and sponges. How many of my brushes have been dirty? I feel disgusted, but finally, so many clean. You guys, we did hit, look at my lashes, you gotta like spread them out and all this stuff. Okay, so we did hit and now we're finishing the series. Why am I not? The series of the assassination of Gianni Versace. We have 2 more episodes left, so I'm gonna finish the vlog there. I hope you guys enjoyed our vlog today. Sorry if you guys heard like complaining about the pool and stuff like that. It was just frustrating at the moment, you know, but everything will be good tomorrow. Wanna say bye, babe?
Yes. Bye.
Bye.